a look. We are in paradise.
But that's been going on for, you know.
How you doing? Yeah, heaps of fun, eh? Don't get off. Watch out, watch out. Let him go. Oh yeah! It's all gonna happen right beside us.
Yeah, right here.
Right there. More chippies. How it's done with the little Rio's Chrome series. Look at him. Stoked. Oh, did you? She goes alright, my missus, with the fishing. It's not the first time she's caught half a rod. Got ya. Thanks, mate. We're on the way. We've got 4 cars, 8 adults, 9 adults, and 5 kids. We've got 1 boat. I didn't bring my kayak or my tinny this year, but there's heaps of fishing to do. We're going to chase some mackerel, maybe some tuna and some reef fish, and get some kids on a whole heap of dart, maybe some whiting. So there's lots in store. It's going to be a lot of fun. Stay with us. See it down through there? What are you excited about seeing? What fish might we catch? Flathead? Yeah, we might try and get after a flathead or a whiting.
Right, let's do it.
Here we go. this your favourite, Lloydie?
Yep.
Talk to me. What can't you wait for?
We're gonna float down Eli. Woohoo!
Hey buddy, you having fun? Yeah. We've got the dream team. Clay's brought his boat and his cruiser, so we should be right to put in, even though the tide's not great for it. We've got Greer's first go, first fish ever. Daigle's here to get all the lines tangled up, and Angus is here to get his first mackie. So if you don't know much about me and offshore, it hasn't happened a lot. I don't know a lot about it, but that's all about to change this year. We're going to make it happen. We're going after mackerel, maybe some tuna, chase some schools because it's fun, and then I don't know, whatever. But really excited. Look at the conditions, like stunning. Until you get out there and you realise that there's the easterly hits you and you just start getting blown around. So we're going to troll some skirts. I've got a big plastic on to throw down if we find some schools, and maybe some little metals to throw at the bait schools on the surface. But oh mate, it's epic. I've had no sleep. The kids have been up all night where we're staying. It's craziness. So I'll be doing another shift when I get home, but let's get into it. Game on, Clay. Oh yeah. Jump in, Dagwoo. Oh yeah. Dressed in skirts. Wait till we straighten up a touch to let this one out a bit further.
We're out of it. They're under it? Yeah, for sure.
There they are. Oh, they're just sing out of the water. Oh. It's all going to happen right beside us.
Yeah,
Look at them right there. That's right where they are. Come on. Kidding. Something in there. Oh, that's a mackerel. Look at that slushy. It's lucky that this one didn't get snapped off, Clay, with the take from that mackerel, eh?
Yeah, that's
There they are, there they are. Right there, come on. Grab it, I've got one. There you go, get on, Greer. Hang on, baby. Hang on, hold it up here. That's it. And just keep that thing going.
There you go.
Yeah, you're right, just keep the pressure on it. Oh, you good thing. Get your right line in, Daigle. Right. Keep that on it. Keep the pressure on it. Perfect, perfect.
Oh my god, it's already.
Right. Yeah. Epic, epic. Have we got a net? Slow down.
Yeah, just chill. Oh, it's a big.
Just lift up slightly. Alright, there you go. You got him, guys! Got him! I reckon if it's legal, the hook come out right as it went in the net.
Can you get it out? Yeah. Greg, can you just let it? Oh, it's alright, I got it. It's all good. Hook it on that
Done, baby! You beauty! Yeah.
Yeah, boy!
You and photo, dummy.
Epic!
You and the my lure box. You got a photo with lure box.
Yeah?
Is that in that bag there? Put it in that. Yeah.
Sick!
Alright,
Mate, there's much bigger in there too, isn't there?
Yeah,
These
yeah.
are the small ones that are on the periphery of
Oh, you
it.
don't want any blood in the boat. Got it.
yeah. Look at that. That is so magic.
How good's the water tub?
So nice.
We can sit here all day, every day.
Done.
Rock and bottom booster. That was sick.
We got it done. We got 2 mackerel, one in the boat, one to the side of the boat, but Greer got her first fish ever, which was the highlight. And there's no one else here. Heaps of fun, great fight. And just to hear that reel screaming, I mean, we're not awesome offshore, but our favourite technique is going after the bird schools and throwing into the bait with just little lasers, and we use just little metal lures like that big, the same as the bait. And there's some massive tuna in there, and big, even some really big mackerel, probably spotties, maybe a couple of Spanish, but we didn't get onto them this year. The conditions are fully glassed out and quiet here, and we're just watching like big rays and huge sea turtles just mosey along this beach. I think the next sort of fishing we're going to be doing is like chasing dart and whiting in the flats. So maybe some live bait, have to get some worms and that happening. Mate, he is so loose.
Was he down in the salt though?
That is unbelievable, the power that thing has. My God. Out of trouble on the way home. All right, we're ready to go. We've got the 4 cars raring to go. I had a bit of a blunder last time we went because I think the tyre pressure was way up. The Shell servo, where I let my tyres down, the gauge wasn't any good, but I've let it right down. I'm at about 12 now. So I was at 20 and 18, but everything should be right now. So we'll see how we go getting through. Put a kayak on to see how we can go with a little bit of fishing, and got little rods in for the kids. Should be a fun day. We're gonna hit Ngkala. Right, well, we've hit Ngkala. There's really soft sand in there. There's been a couple of big trucks bogged down. I think maybe tyre pressure, but there's boys that are punching through really hard. And I missed it yesterday when we came to do a recce, but I've dropped my tyre pressure down to about 12. I've got Clay in front of me and Ben behind me, so two 200 series either side to make sure I get through either way. So looks like it's moving now. Let's get into it. We got it done. There was someone on the two-way. Craig just got through as well with a big smile on his face. And it's so much about tyre pressure. I had to hold it down at about 4,000 revs in low box second gear. It's softer than it's been for a long time, eh? But happy days. Let's go and get the cape. We have arrived at the Cape and it's always beautiful up here. It's hidden from a lot of the wind. We've got everything set up now. We're pretty close. Plenty of shade because it is stinking hot. The plan is to do a fair bit of fishing today, so chasing dart and whiting, and Ben's got his drone with a gamut release, so we're going to give that a crack. But I want to set something up for the kids first, which I always love doing. I've got to show you this. This is epic. Fill them up, mate. Fill them up. Hey, are they just some dart, are they?
Ow!
She goes all right, my missus, with the fishing. not the first time she's caught half a rod. All right, there you go. All right. Done?
Now what would have happened if I got a big fish?
We would have got him in, like. Set her up with the smallest little steeler you'll ever find, one of Rio's Chrome series. Less than an inch long, they're like that big, and the dart love them. You catching some? Yeah, boy. Epic. This is how it's done with the little Rio's Chrome series. Look at him. How cute. Just got to fish new water, like we're just drifting, walking along and drifting with it. Yeah, oh, I dropped another one. Come on. Yeah, I got him. There we go. That's how you do it. Yeah, heaps of fun, eh? That's how you do it.
Huh?
You can't even call them the humble dart. I think they're called the dirty dart. We once fed these to my cat for 3 months. The house smelled of microwave dart, but that's how you do it. Tiny, tiny little lures, even little soft plastics, like little trick swims are the way to go. Except they just chew them up because they got heaps of teeth. Once you get a hot bite, you just keep at it. Oh my God, we're so lucky to see this. We've just pulled up and there's a ranger that's got a whole bag full of turtle eggs. Well, they're in a big polystyrene box, but she's moving them into a safe zone that's been created so that they don't get all touched up by the dingoes and the goannas and everything. Come and take a look at this.
Still 1 in 1,000. Yeah, but that's been going on for, you know, as long as turtles have been around.
Centuries,
It's higher
yeah.
now
Millennia.
because of
Because of us.
Yeah, because of us boat strikes and everything else they caught.
Epic. Oh, it's
Little
so
baby turtles, Bonnie.
Can you see, Bloss?
Yeah.
Right, sand's starting to heat up now, so we're here for a cool off. We're at the Champagne Pools, and this has got to be one of my favourite little spots to come and cool off. I'll take you for a look. Let's go. We've got the family with me this morning, and there's more of us turning up. The tide's filling up. Yesterday I came down and the conditions weren't great. It was a little bit low, so not a lot of champagne bubbles pouring over the rocks, but I think we're going to get it right this morning. Let's do it. Let's go, guys. Look at the colours. You excited, Bonnie? Alright. Right, we've got here a little bit late, I reckon. The tide's a little bit too full for just letting the kids play around by themselves, but I want to show you what it's all about anyway. A lot of people have got the same idea on a hot day. It's got this big whiting and bream sitting in these pools. There you go. Oh, the champagne, Bonnie. Do you love it? Woohoo! Woohoo! Come on, hold on to my hand. Here we go. Do you love champagne pools, chicken? Epic! These little crabs, look. There he goes, where is he? There he is. Little crabs. so hot this afternoon, and Champagne Pools is one of the best little pool offs, along with Eli Creek, I reckon. So, a beautiful spot right out on a headland. If you get it at about half tide, the champagne bubbles as they pour into the pools is just amazing. God, really memorable. It's one of our favourite spots. Tyres are pretty high though, like the tyre pressure. Greaves, but I rate it. Oh, he's full of roe. Oh wow, about to release. I'm here with the Jack guide. This morning he was the Mac guide. Return of the Mac. Let's put a little bit of bait. Yeah. Just throwing away from my shadow. That's what we want. Perfect for little flatties. So we'll just, it's half about putting the fish in a little bucket for the kids to play with, and half about just getting liveys for bait. But we'll keep, I don't know, we'll keep 10 because we can use them for worming too. We get desperate. Oh, there we go. Lewis. Dunsky. One there that can go back, that little stripey.
And these ones that jump out, do you give them their due reward?
Yeah, he can go.
Nice. And this one didn't jump far enough.
Caught one? Yeah. One more was hungry. Oh, you're gonna get out of here. Any more? What about the crabs, Bonnie? That's okay. Yeah, that guy.
Let him go, you reckon? That's what live baiting's all about. Hey guys.
Dad, wait, catch fishing.
Did you? Well, they're in there. What are they?
They're the fish you caught.
Little potties. Little mullet.
Bonnie, don't touch them, they've got spikes. They're a little bit spiky to eat.
Are they? A bit spiky. This is what it's all about. We'll come out and have a look at what the darling mother's up to. She's the one that taught us how to fish. Anything, Nanny? What do you got on? Oh, did you?
Yeah, about that big.
Yeah. Any bites or no? Ivy's there for the kids to play with, little potties. They're loving it. There it goes. That's it, we're on our way home now. So we just packed up this morning and Greer and Craig have flown back in, which is good to have them back on the island safe and sound. And we're heading down for, what do you want, darling?
You're gonna go home to Nanny and Poppy's, right?
Yeah, we are. We're gonna go see Nanny and Poppy, yep.
Right now.
We're gonna go stop in at Eli on the way home. And that'll be it, darling. It's been great,
Yeah.
hasn't it? All over? Yeah.
It's been a few years.
Yeah. Anyway, great adventure, and I hope you've enjoyed the video. It's been good fun bringing it together and showing you some of the highlights. There's a few things that we've missed that we haven't hit because we've hit them for years before this, but what is it, Lake Mackenzie, the Heritage Rainforest down further, didn't go to Watumba, and that western side, apart from one morning offshore, we captured, but that's just stunning. And I'd love to get out there and chase some GTs and flathead on the flats, or even have a go at those juvenile marlin. Britt did drop a bonefish, if I haven't mentioned that. There was a bonefish caught, and she was walking up the beach, and it came off in the shallows, and I tried to dive on it and get a photo with it, but it didn't happen. It was too quick, obviously, got away. But yeah, great time. The easterlies had really hampered all of the offshore options, so we didn't do nearly as much offshore fishing that I'd hoped to do, but we'll just have to leave that for another year, or maybe later in the year this year. I'm going to try and get out and start doing a lot more of that as well. So if there's anything that you're sort of wondering about the trip, I'd love to see your comments, and I'll get back to you and let you know what we've found while we've been up here. But it's always a lot of fun, and it's a great adventure for the whole family. It's been really good.